This is a Solyan Bartmann blade. Very hard steel, manganese steel. And this is a King 1000 grit stone. This is a bevel setter. And this is a Narutaki. This is Aka-pin. This is number 415. These Aka-pin stones are sometimes overlooked. They can really be surprisingly good finishers. You can't really polish a blade to a high bright finish on these, but there's a lot of character in these Aka-pin stones, and I'm fond of them. So I'm going to go to the King here and quickly set a bevel. It's going to be a 1000 grit bevel. You can just hear how coarse this grit is. I'm doing a sort of an X stroke here so that all the blade has contact. Okay, so that's the bevel setting. It's not that this blade was dull or damaged or anything, but we do have a 1K scratch pattern on this stone now. On this blade. So we'll set that stone aside. Bring the Narutaki in here. And I'm going to raise a light slurry on this using a worn out diamond plate. This is an Atama. There's no grit there. It's very worn out in here. So these are good to raise a light slurry. Just a few strokes and you have a nice slurry. You can see there's a little bit of yellow color in it. Okay, so I'm going to use the axe method. Just 10 strokes. It's 5. Okay, so that was 21 strokes. I'm going to preserve some of that slurry. Now I'm going to rinse this off and go to the strop and do 20 strokes on clean leather. Okay. And go back to this stone, this Aka-pin, and do another series of 21 strokes. Okay, so now I'm going to lighten the pressure quite a bit. This would just be considered more or less the weight of the razor. My finger's not even pushing down on the blade, it's just pushing it forward more than anything. Okay, here's the last one. Okay, let me rinse that off, and I'm going to go to the strop again. Okay, that was 15. I'm going to do 5 strokes, palm strokes now. So, here we are. I got a piece of hair here. Let's see if this blade will pass a hanging hair test. Remember, this is from a 1K to a finishing stone. Okay, that immediately popped hair. No question about that. At the toe, I'm not getting any response, but in the center there, I am, and down by the heel. So what I'm going to do is go back to the stone, and we'll see if we can touch up that the toe a little bit. This is a finger pointing method that I use. It just focuses all the sharpening energy to the middle, or to the tip of my finger. There's very little slurry left here now. It's essentially clear water. Okay, let's see if that affected the tip area at all. Going back to the shop for just a few more. Okay, pull the hair over here. Okay, we did the heel already. Okay, I guess you could hear that ping. It's definitely sharp here. This razor would shave. I think it might be a little bit harsh at first, but I think I would go back to the stone again and maybe do, you know, a few light strokes, a little pigtail stroke there, minimum pressure. And rinse that off. So, back to the hair. That was a lot easier. Well, we lost something there. It's still sharp, but well, maybe we didn't lose anything. It's the angle I was holding the hair. So this, here we are, we have a shave-ready blade, probably with a hanging hair. Test results somewhere in the 3 to 4 range.